Hey guys, Anxious Penguin here today, and we are back with the Great British Sim Challenge. There was an update, so let my patch day scanner scan for a minute. Once I can get it out of the way, we will. I did start recording earlier. I'll go in and update and look at that separate because I play, for those of you who may not know, I play on art or on Linux, and I find my game runs a lot more smoothly on Linux. And I'm able to play, but there's some things as far as the mods and stuff go that are a little bit different. That like I can't open my patch day scanner from the game itself. I have to go into and just grab the file. Anyway, that's really not important. I had started my game earlier before the update came out. It's not supposed to be game breaking. It's just a pre-update to the update that's going to come out next week once the nature's calling event starts next week, which I will be playing. I'll I might record a little bit of it, possibly, because I do like those events. I think they're fun. There's also a update coming out tomorrow for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I know I haven't really posted a lot of those, but I thought that I might start with tomorrow's update, which is supposed to give us access to Peter Pan and Skull Rock. So that'll be definitely interesting if I do decide to do that. But why I closed out my game was because I wanted to enable laundry in the save file, and I realized that I did not have any laundry overrides. And I did not like that. I tried, like it was. I tried, but I want the override. So that's what I quit the game and I went in and I found that, or maybe I already did. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that, and I'm gonna grab this one, because I noticed. Oh, and look, the override's already working. It's a override by Jelly. Also, I think they're also known as Sim Versus or Medieval Taylor and um, Taylor and Carpenter or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. They have some weird names, but there's an override for it that makes it look medieval, and so this is their old Timmy's wash tub, so that way it doesn't look like the more modern one. And then I have two clotheslines. One is by Lily's Palace. It's part of their rustic part of their folklore set, and I know that's really popular amongst a lot of decades challenge players and stuff like that. So they are great. I love some of their stuff, and I completely forgot about it, and I forgot to add it. And then of course this is the more old timey one from Jelly, which that's the one I want to use right now. And then they also have, I don't know if the hamper's not going to be in here. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, it's a water collector. That's cool. Okay. Uh, so let me go ahead and I think it's probably under activities and skills, even though I don't know why laundry is is a skill. So there's the current ones under miscellaneous. Okay, so this is also from the Lily's Palace. The Lily's Palace stuff, which we can use there, but I know that there's one. Oh, here is the Angeli ones, or part of it. Castle set laundry hamper. We might have to use the one from Lily's Palace. I think that one is the most like rustic one that will work for the type of build that we have, since we're not really in medieval times, we're in the Iron Age. But I'm going to work with what I have. And okay, we'll just kind of make it one of the darker woods, and we'll put it over here. And then we're going to take our clothing. Well, I'll just have her put it in the hamper there so she can do it. Because we can't use disposable diapers. I also added a yarn ball. I'll put that in Vera's inventory so that way she can knit. And then another thing that I did as well was I downloaded, so Sibulette, who, if you don't know, is the creator behind the Sleek Bathroom Kit, which I haven't been able to get yet, but someday. I love her stuff. It's just, she has some great things, and one of these things is her a La Ferme kit. It has a lot of good build and buy stuff that you can use for your game. I'm probably not saying the name of it correctly because I know Sibulette hails from, if she doesn't hail from France, she definitely hails from French Canada, something like that. Because I know she does a lot of her stuff in French and English, but she's really talented, and I love them. This one's a little bit too modern, I think, for what I want. Well, let me see what the swatches are. Maybe this one might be okay, as far as might not look as, because I feel like the chicken coops that we do have, they look kind of modern. Now, Aggressive Kitty makes a really good like rustic kind of coop, but it's still like the same general design. Ooh, Lily, the folklore one. I thought we might change out our coop. You have to enable BB move objects on. This one is more like stone. What's this? I think that I want this one. I think that Sibulette's is the one that I want. So we're gonna go ahead and sell that. And I want it in the same place. So I'm gonna move my chicken. Yeah, we'll put it there. I think that's, you know, it's more rustic. It gives us a better yeah, so I like that a little bit better. It looks more like something that Vaughn could have built with his own two hands. I mean, I'm sure that they could have built something like that as well. Not 100% positive. Now we do have, so I want to see what this looks like. I've never really played with their La Ferme Affirm stuff before. Now this is kind of I already have one that I like by, I like the invisible ones done by, from the Free Range kit by Lot 51. And then there was some other stuff that I did download from Sibulette, and I downloaded the entire folklore set from Lily's Palace, And then I did Sibulette's Wisteria, which basically just allows like wisteria to grow up your home and everything. I did her Tien. That's what I wanted to look at. So that is her Tien stuff. So, or that. It's more terrain paint and stuff. I did have some before, but Sibulette's just hands down one of my favorite creators. I love all of her stuff. I always have. Ooh. Disturbed soil, and there's a lot of clutter and that sort of thing in. So can I color? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Because I don't know, it was being, if I remember correctly, this was being weird as far as like flooring went. Am I covering terrain paint that I already did? Possibly, but I like this one better. Maybe we should move our animals and stuff over here. I don't like that anymore. I know I enabled prairie grass and stuff. Maybe we should have our farm like over here. I don't know. What's this one? Medieval soil. But yeah, so that's just kind of some of the stuff that I downloaded. There's a plant patch similar to these from Lily's Palace. There's garden patches from Sibulette. I don't know if I like, well, because we do need two patches for each, or two flowers or plants for each season. So I'm not sure, but is this a water collector? No, it's a water heater. Ooh. And we already have a bathtub, so I don't need anything from that. Excuse me. Okay. I'm just trying to think of if we need anything else right now. Okay. Oh. Do I have her wishing well? Oof. Because I do like the idea of having a well on the property, but this would only be decor unless I had Rava's. I don't know if I have any of Rava's stuff in here, because I don't know that I would have installed it. Because I have like because Ravasheen has a great mod that let me see if I have who is this? Yes, this one. I like that one better. Okay, I just missed it the first time. Okay. Yeah, that'll be better. So Ravasheen has a great mod that it's part of It's part of her off the grid stuff. And I know Ravishing and Sibulet sometimes share. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I have the yawns today. They sometimes share, like, Ravishing is it collects water and stuff. So I know that Sibulet has been allowed to, like, they borrow and stuff. So I don't know if I have. I don't know that I have anything. Oh, here's my functional well. I knew I had one. Couldn't find it. Okay, well this one is a little bit cheaper. And we will put that right there. Okay, so good. We have it. And then I do like the idea of a round one, of a round tub. Maybe more so for mom and baby. So I think I'll just have 2 for now. Okay, so I think... Okay, so we're good for now. We have... Is baby crying? Okay, yeah. And then we'll just put that in her laundry. Coop is clean. Make sure all of our chickens go there. That's their coop. Okay, and so we can... Alright. Okay. And then... Good, I can put that in the hamper. Do not nap. It's only 9:45 in the morning, Vera. What is that? Oh, it's the bottle. Okay, can you put that away? Great. Clean up. And then also put that away. Oh, and there's another... I did download a override mod for a birth certificate, so we could hang the baby's birth certificate on the walls, because it's just like a medieval-y. Sorry, needed a drink. Oh yay! He can now craft bait to track pigeons, squirrels, and rabbits, successfully hunt ducks, pheasants, and wild chickens, and also harvest small animal pelts when cutting the animal meat. Yay, Vaughn! Okay. Yeah, so we have Eli's baby prints, and I like the idea of having the baby prints, but... Okay, fine, nap. But there's not any, I was unable to find an override for the baby prints themselves, and to be honest, I don't think that they took those kinds of baby prints in medieval or the Iron Age times, but I think it's probably going to be in decorations, maybe wall decorations. But I like the idea of them having a birth certificate, just because it's fun, not because it's accurate. See, look. Oh, decorative parchments. No, that's not what I was looking for. This one. Okay, so it's the birth certificates of, oh my gosh, by Luna Moth. She's great. I love her. So there's one for a vampire, for mermaid, an alien, a ghost, a spellcaster, werewolf, and a plant sim. I'm not sure that this is the customizable one. Let me just, because there's two of them. There's a customizable one, and then there was that one. So I'm just going to take a quick peek and see if the customizable one is under. That one could be customizable. I don't know. What's this? Because when I was reading that stuff, she said, or Luna Moth said that they could both be in the game. Okay, I don't see anything else, so hopefully that one is the customizable one, and I can just put Eli's name on it. So we're going to have that there. I'm gonna place it right above Mr. Eli. So I figured that we would kind of like start a wall of I thought there was also I thought I also had an override for my marriage certificate. Maybe I did not. Anyway, I thought we'd start a wall, kind of like a wall of important documents in the game. Oh, look, we can sign it. Okay. Name of the newborn. Eli Blacksmith. Eli Blacksmith. And we'll just kind of put next, our first born of the firstborn of Vera and Vaughn. Next next heir. Hopefully. Okay, you know what? I'll just put firstborn of Vera and Vaughn. Ah, that's so cool. I really like that. I like that a lot. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, Vaughn. He's gone into the unknown. What? Oh, he found a bird egg. I need him to come back with some wood. He's gonna die. We're gonna kill him. I just know it. Because I made him do all the things. Okay, so I want to go on the best date ever. Okay, Vera. I mean, sure. It's not really... Where are you going? What livestock shelter are you going to clean? Are you going to a neighbor's house? Okay, Vera. That's not strange at all. Baby care. Oh, feeding preference prefers best breastfeeding. And a bounce. Coo. Cuddle. Kiss his forehead. Baby care. Is he hungry? He might be hungry. We'll also let her feed him. And then she can use the potty. We should probably work on... We should probably work on her aspiration. But that's not one of the things that's a part of... that's a part of her... That's a part of the goals for the era. So one of the goals for the era is to have a household of 8 Sims. So we have 3 so far. Oh, Vaughn is back. Hi, bud. Yeah. Okay, Vaughn, why don't you take a bath and okay, what'd you bring back though? A tall spear, a steel ingot. Yes, wooden planks. But we only have 1. I'm still looking for wooden planks. Wooden planks. See if it comes up. No. I still... Are they in debug mode? So I should either fix that mod or take it out. Because he only got 1 thing of wooden planks. Yeah, I know. Well, once you're done passing out, go to sleep. We are going to... Alright, let's work on... put that away. Oh, it's empty. Well, we'll just put it... Since it's spoiled... Okay, yeah. Vera, can you clean this up for me? Yeah, I know. And then, let's see. We will sell this. What's this? Seeds for oats. We're gonna sell our choco berries. And I think I need... And I don't know what I can do with that for now, so we'll also sell that. Bird eggs can go in the fridge. Seeds can go in the fridge. We only need 1, 2 of those, and we'll just sell that. And then we'll do 1, 2 garlic. And I can't, if I remember correctly, we cannot plant those. Yeah, you can't plant them. So we'll just put them in Vera's. Alright. And Vera, can I have you plant... plant this. Have you plant that? That is great. Okay, what's going on? Oh, neighborhood brawl. No. Yeah, we're not doing that. Alright, the baby is crying again. Vaughn, what are you doing? No, Vaughn, go to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. You are not missing out from unfulfilled dreams. Can you come take care of the baby? No. I mean, that's fine. If you want to take care of him, I'm not going to stop you.
Whoa!
Really, Vaughn?
Oh, Subi weird.
Okay, he's good now. Now you can go back to sleep. Vera, what are you doing? Okay. Did I have Vaughn milk her? Why don't we milk Ruth? I don't know why you're so tired all of a sudden. This is a sink as well, guys. Okay, yeah. Sleep like a normal person, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. Put away. Who are you? Ryan. Poor Fawn. He can't catch a break. Gather water. Vaughn, what are you doing? Yeah, I feel like a hearty stew would be better for you. Can you make anything else? Cooking. Broth, soups, and stews. Jugged hare. Potato. Fish head stew. We need 4 more vegetables and any fish. What? Who's calling you? Oh, thanks, man. No, can you, Vera, can you go ahead and go fishing? Yeah, go fishing in the forest. And then that way you can make some dinner. These poor parents are constantly tired. Did you gather water? once you gather... Okay, and then... So you can take a bath. Why are you so dirty? Because he's a peasant in the Iron Age. That's why. Go take a bath, man. Maybe I shouldn't have had him go to the mountains and to the forest. Poor guy. But hopefully Vera comes back with some fish. I thought you got clean, and then I only had you... Well. Anyways, we were going over our goals. So we need to have 10 plants of nice quality or better with 2 for each season. Make a new plant by grafting and have a chicken coop and an animal shed, which we already do, and I'm counting my invisible animal sheds because we have both a cow and a llama. So we have the chicken coop, we have the animal shed, we just need to have the 10 plants and make a new plant for grafting. Now, there's a rule on here that says have a cow plant and collect the essence from a cow plant. I'm not doing that. I find cow plants, while they're cute and good and all the cool stuff or whatever, I'm not about cow plants. I can't do it. They're a lot of work. And then in order to collect an essence, you have to have someone be eaten by the cow plant, and I don't want to mess with that. I don't. And so we're not gonna. Another thing is I am not gonna try and eat every toxic plant. Again, I don't really want to go to Granite Falls. I have outdoor retreat, but I don't want to go to Granite Falls. That's a whole thing, and I feel like traveling to Granite Falls really messes with my gameplay. Kind of like to stay on the one lot if I can. So we won't be eating the toxic plant. We might do the 25 different lots. Again, like I said, I kind of like to stay on my own lot as far as this kind of gameplay goes. I mean, once Eli is a little bit older, and we might have to get an eel, salmon, and a bass. Once Eli's a little bit older, and we have to get a harvestall, and we have to meet some other Sims, then we might go to like a tavern lot or something like that, to kind of meet other female Sims. But I'm not working on that. And then we might be able to do the 50 wild plants. Vaughn, what are you doing? Oh my god. But I'm not sure exploring the wildlife is going to be something that I count on as far as, or something that I really try to aim for as far as this era of the challenge goes. But we will be doing the Fighting to Survive, which is have a household of 8 Sims definitely, I don't know that I'm going to try and outlive 5 spouses. I'm not, did you really just get up to clean the livestock shelter and that's it? Okay, Vaughn. Sure. But I mean, if they die, if Vaughn dies in like one of the special events, which is coming up at the end of spring, so we should have that in about another week or so. And if he dies, then, you know, I'm not saying we're not doing it. I'm just saying that I'm not going to try and do that. That's a lot of spouses to have in one generation. Now, if I was playing a Black Widow challenge, that would... What is your deal, man? Oh, he can't sleep because the baby's crying. Poor Vaughn. So that one we probably won't do. And I'm not going to worry about the druid thing right now. Again, my Sims aren't going to be spellcasters, not this generation, maybe in a few more generations. There's already druids in this save file that I got from Immersed Simmer. Immersed Crown. Oh my god, what is wrong with the baby? Does he need to be fed? Because you were both dead on your feet. And the baby will not stop crying. Is it his birthday? It is. But that is a giant picture. Anyways. So I don't want to do any occults, bring any occults into this yet, and Immersed Crown already has a pile of druids. Again, this is a little bit too much for me. I want to do a little bit simple. That kind of thing. So we're not going to do that either. And then, but we will do the Fighting to Survive, have a household of 8 Sims. We'll do the farm life, and then we will try to get another hut. So we're supposed to have 2 octagonal huts, one for communal living and one for, yay, it's Eli's birthday, and one for the sleeping and living and stuff. So we'll do all of that. Did she at least get... No. Is he getting any sleep? No. Alright. Well, clean Ruth. Feed Ruth. Clean Nina. Feed Nina. Shear Nina's wool. He hates his bed. Okay. Vera, you should be able to cook some stuff now. We can do fish head stew. Let's do some fish head stew. Put that in there. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of it, but I know that I can't do it, so, as far as the rules go. So, we'll do that. You have okay. I want to send him to try and get some more firewood, but it's gonna knock out his needs again, and I don't want that. Why is the baby crying? Okay. You didn't clean either of them. Is Nina clean? Yeah. Why didn't you clean? Okay. Oh my goodness. There are not enough hours in the day. Why are you... No! You're not missing out on unfulfilled dreams. Stop that. I hate that. That. Why are you breastfeeding the baby? Oh my God. He's not hungry. He has a dirty diet. I can't with you guys. Okay, I think it's time to age up the baby. No, don't clean a livestock shelter. Put the leftovers away. I think we'll go ahead and age up Eli. Now, of course, we're going to have to do a roll to see if Eli is going to survive. To see if Eli is going to survive infancy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the rolls. Okay. I am rolling, and there's a 4. I know you can't really see it, but there is a 4. So Eli is gonna survive to infancy. Miss Vera, can you come age up baby Eli? And then I think that now that Eli's an infant, maybe we should try for another baby. Because again, we need... Oh, I don't have an override for that one at the moment. What in heaven's name? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eli is going to be a sunny infant. And 6 is my favorite number, so that's why I always do it 6 times. All right. We're going to go into... we're going to modify this household and create a sim. We're going to get Eli looking a little bit more his era.
Amika Boar.
Because right now he's got on earrings and a bright red hat. Look, Eli, man, I'm all about, like, I think it's cool that you want to wear earrings, but no. And he is a blonde baby. We got ourselves a blonde baby. I like the hair. It's a little bit close to the chest. Blonde hair, brown eyed. Good with that. I hope that I downloaded stuff for... I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, see, look, there's a little... Do I have any full body outfits? Because with the infants, I find that full body outfits are just easier. Yeah, look, here we go. Look, this could just be all of his outfits. Apply full body to all outfits. Unless there's something else. But I don't think so. I mean, no, we're not wearing shoes. I don't think so. I think that this works for all of our outfits. Infants are pretty simple. Okay, okay, for a warmer look, I'm good with this. Pretend that mom, but other than that, we don't need anything more. I mean, he's an infant. He doesn't need fancy clothes. I mean, if we're in the 21st century, it might be a little bit easier to, you can put Eli in the crib. It might be a little bit easier to, gotta take a bath. What is wrong with you, child? Oh, he likes to be held. No. 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 Okay. Anyway, babies don't need complex outfits. Is it adorable when they have complex outfits? Yes, it is adorable, but they don't need them. So we're not gonna have them. He is mad. Thought you're supposed to be sunny there, Eli. Alright. Mom is tired. Okay. Can you put him in a back carrier? I think we need to invent coffee. Invent coffee? Okay, how's our boy Vaughn doing? No, you don't have the fear of unfulfilled dreams. I'm taking that off. Taking that off. Alright, Vaughn. Are you over your sickness? Use. Can you put him in a back carrier? No. I want him in a back carrier. Put Eli in back carrier. Yeah. Oh, look! Oh, that's so cute. That is also by Lunamma. Override for the back carrier. Yeah, I know. She's gonna become exhausted in 5 hours. Is there a coffee or a... We could make lemon and honey tea. Ugh. Ooh, we could do Boiled eggs. Nice. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go take care of the garden. Let's go ahead and let's harvest everything. Let's go ahead and also water everything that needs to be watered. Let's sell. Let's go ahead and I also want to, no, I don't want to harvest the prairie. Why are you sleeping out here? Clean coop. Collect eggs. No, don't call the chickens in. Because after she's done harvesting everything, we can come in here and sell. We're gonna sell our daisies and our bluebells and our crocuses. Why are my fish not in my fridge? Probably lasts a little bit longer. Put those in there. Put those in there. Put those in there. And those. Okay. Super vitality fertilizer. Woohoo! What's wrong with the baby? He wants to go to sleep. Okay. Why don't you put Eli to sleep right here? No. Do not put that child down right there. Vaughn? I'm tired of you being asleep. Can you go do something? Like, collect the eggs? Your wife is doing all of it. Woohoo! 4 eggs. Okay. Clean up. Clean up. Boom. Okay. Let's see. Forest. Let's go hunting. No, you're just gonna go hunting by yourself. Vera is sleeping. That's fine. She can nap.
Smeba.
Okay. Can we gather wild honey? Girl wants to have another baby. She actually gets some. That's so cool. Can I put it in the fridge? Alright, sweet. No. No. Okay. So Can you knit? Knit animal clothing. We'll knit some stuff for our chickens. And then once hubby gets home, we will well, first of all, we will have him take a bath, and then they can woohoo, and then they can try for a baby again because she wants to have another babes. He wants to be friendly with her. What's wrong with the baby? He is awake and angry. Okay, well, why don't you try to go night-night instead of being awake and angry? It's just a thought. I wonder what he's gonna bring home. What kind of meat? Because he's supposed to be better at it. He got a small rabbit. Nice. What do you... that's fine. Why don't you also take a bath? Give Vera the wool. And we got a pheasant. We got 2 rabbits and a pheasant. Good job. Good job. Oh wait. Good job, Vaughn. Before we, what happened to, okay. Do I have to like extract the meat, right? Cut meat. Ooh. Ooh, we got a small animal pelt. It can be used in crafting recipes requiring any wool. Oh, nice. Okay, now we can put the meat away. Oh, that's very nice. So we're going to give that to Vera because she's going to be our crafty girl. How are you doing on your knit?
Yano Zorpal.
All right.
Snoop.
Ah,
Yeah.
yips!
Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa.
Why don't we go ahead and tease flirtatiously?
Harfin. Kabura.
Noodle. No Eleanor Sullivan. Ask for a massage. Express admiration. Ask about day. And physical intimacy. And we are attempt to respectfully get closer. Ooh, I like that. And then we're gonna try for a baby. Because she wants to have another baby.
Ribazo.
Yeah, you do.
The Tor. Dobie.
Oh, Whoopi Gorge.
The baby is asleep.
Ooh, keep that.
Oh my god. Uli.
Sneak.
Tarza Una.
Fleen. Zika. Well, Bosie.
Buena soup. Selfies. Ween
Okay.
Selfie. Hey, yeah.
Let's go ahead and try for a baby.
Yorba.
What do you mean you can't get to the bed? Try for baby. You can't. What? What is in the way?
Steve Charso Denoy.
I don't. I don't understand. It worked last time? Try for baby with font. Why is this not working? Okay, so she's just broken. That's fair. And while mom and dad attempt to make another child, look at how cute this baby is. So sweet. And now the baby is stinks. Okay, I don't know why Vera was unable to like, she just kept being like, nah. Nah. Ooh, nice. And then I think for the second, octagon, here we have, what's wrong with baby? No, don't get up. No, if you're go back to sleep.
No.
Actually, can you? So I think, so this octagon, there's one, I think we were aiming for what? 20,000 simoleons, because the one that had multiple on there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This one. Oh no, so this one's only. Oh, but is this one good? Because yeah, this is the communal one, but there's not enough room for babies in there. What's this one? I feel like that's what we just. This one is so nice. You know what? Let's. What about this one? A baby, 2 toddlers. So this is an actual immersed crown lot. Well, okay. So I think they immersed crown edited the lot, but the original, it looks like was by Matthew17. So this one they put, and it's only 34. I feel like maybe we should, look at, maybe give it a look, so that way it's not, so we know what we're getting, because Iron Age Starter's the one that we have. Okay, I want to put this one down, so we can take a look at, let's go ahead and let's go out of here for a sec. Let's put down a couple of those lots so we can kind of see what might be best as far as our second. I'm gonna go into Willow Creek and open the gallery. Okay, so this one goes on a 30 by 20 lot, so let's go ahead and place it over here on Riverside Roost. That way we can take a look, see what it, that way we can take a look, see what it actually has, get a better look at it. As far as the gallery goes, because we can't see exactly, and I want to place all of them real quick. And then this one, the Celtic Family Homestead, is also on a 30 by 20 lot. So we'll put that one next door. Just to kind of get an idea, because whatever we have, like, we can put the stuff that we know that we need or know that we already have met as far as the challenge goes into our household inventory, and then just replace the lot. But okay, so there's that one, and then there was it this one? No, because this was on a 64 by 64, and we would have to move worlds. I want to see this one so bad. Okay, so we'll place it. There's not a 64 by 64 lot until we get into Windenburg, I don't think. I don't want to mess with that. What about Henford? What else has 64 by 64 lots? I think there's one in San Sequoia. There is. And I don't think that this one has been messed with, so we can just, yeah. Just so I can see it, we will not be playing in San Sequoia. If I like this lot for whatever reason, we'll have to meet some of the requirements before going ahead. I just want to see what it looks like, though. Just want to give them a look and see. I'm not sure we'll need something so elaborate, but I think it's a cool build, so let's take a look at it. This is taking a minute. I hope that this is not getting stuck. It's a good thing I saved the main game already. Come on, be finished. Be finished. This bug where it takes forever to like build the lot annoys me because sometimes I get stuck when I this is why I always place the lot before I go in to edit it or anything like that, because it gets stuck and then I have to force quit my game and it's a whole thing and it annoys me and I don't want that to happen. But if it gets too stuck, then I might have to force quit the game and go ahead and which will automatically mean that this is not the lot for us. Because I don't want it, the loading time, I don't want, if it's got too much stuff on the lot, then it tends to lag my game. And that, of course, is not something that we want. I find that annoying to play with. Okay. I'm gonna force quit my game, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and we're back. And I'm not even gonna attempt to go into that bigger lot because it decided that it was going to make my game not want to load. It's fine. So this is the Iron Age 2 settlement. Now, the builder said that they just kind of built this one as a towny lot. But it looks like, let's see what it had. Okay, so this does have kind of like a kid's bunker looking one. And then this one has like the parents and the toddler. And then this is kind of like a okay, so I think what we can do, this is the one that I thought it was, and then this is gonna it also has an animal shed. Okay, so this one looks good. There's a lot we can do with this. This is a 30 by 20, and then this one is only like 10. I think it said it was 13 when I went into it, so that's a really good, yeah, it says it's 13,177. So we might do that one and then like sell off some of the stuff that we don't need and put our stuff in. And then let's look at this one. This is the Celtic Family Homestead. This is the one that Immersed Crown redid from, oh my gosh, I'll have to go into it to tell you guys or y'all can go back into the video to see the name of the original creator, but it is both in the description and of course it says original by on the gallery. And this one's more of they're not octagonal huts, they're more they're triangle houses or A-frame houses, it looks like. And then this one has, of course, has the fire pit. It has a grill. Looks like it has kind of a tool shed or a, you know, type of thing. I would probably put our chickens here, or maybe some plants or something. And so let's see what the house itself looks like. It looks like right here we have some toddler space. Of course, we have a couple of. Okay, that's great. Oh, look, there's some stuff in the back. I can already kind of picture what this one is. It has bee box. It looks like it has, okay, it has this is an insect farm that they have, which is cute, which I like. And this is all stuff that you can do like in the game. And then this looks like it's the parents' bedroom along with the infants' stuff. Now, I do really like the look of this, but I think, and this one's 31, but I think I'm going to be leaning towards this one because it has 3 buildings. And so we kind of have like the sleeping quarters, and then for parents, we have the sleeping quarters for the kids. And then we have the communal, and we can do a lot with this one. So I think this one's going to be our choice. Which is the Iron Age 2. That is 13,177, but that's with it furnished. I think in the gallery it says it's 10,677. So we're gonna do this one. This is what we're gonna go with. So we'll try and earn the 13,000. We'll get up there, and then we will place everything in our inventory and go ahead and the Walshes have the Celtic homestead. Oh, that's cute. Their kids have aged up. But we'll go ahead and do that. That's the one we'll go with. So I'm glad that we did that. So we know what we're going for as far as money wise, what we're trying to save up for, because I again am not. Can you put the baby to bed, please?
Ooh.
Just leave him on the floor. So that way we know what we're aiming for, how much money we're looking for. We're at 4,000 right now. So
far.
can you put your son to bed, please?
Sure.
She's too tired to do anything. Okay. Go to sleep, my dear. And then Yvonne, can you put Eli to bed? Thank you. So now we have a goal, and I'm excited about that. I'm not gonna like try and rush it like I did with being able to get money for a home before we had Eli. That's a little crazy. But we will try and go for that, so that way once we have that, I will call our Are you trying to go to sleep? You are. Okay, that's great. So I will call our first goal checked off. So, because we will have our homes, we'll have our homestead. We can have everything there. And I think it's it's a great lot. Okay. You are not tired at all. But I'm going to let you clean the animals if that's what you want. And I really am tempted to send him foraging or something. Their sleep schedule is so messed up, kind of like me in real life. I just hope that so we will go ahead and have, don't do that. Why don't you use that? I'm thinking that this circular tub is not something that I want at all. We're gonna get some water. And then once he gets the water, we'll have him get his hygiene up to snuff, and then I'll send him to bed. Because definitely hunting and foraging and getting that kind of stuff is definitely going to help him or help us towards our goal. We have about $10,000 we need to save up for. So that way, once that is, so that way we can kind of earn, and I am going to put it on this lot. I'm not going to move, we're not moving to Willow Creek. Because I think, what is this, a 40 by 30? Yeah, this one's a 40 by 30, so we'll have more than enough room and we can expand if we need to. And then I think I might take out the Down in Sims Land mod, the DIY stuff. Even though I really, really like it, I think it's conflicting with our hunting and foraging mod, and so it's not allowing us to have, get the wood that we need. I mean, it is, but it isn't. No, you're not going to watch the stars with anybody. You're going to take a bath, and then you're going to go to bed. Because it is after 12 already. And then I think Eli's birthday is going to be on Friday, actually. Which is also Beltane. So, and then Saturday is going to be our special event. So this is the last week of spring. We're going to have our special event, our first special event, which is kind of like tribal stuff. I'm hoping that they'll have a second baby before that first special event, because I want a chance to have that multiple. Yeah. What? It doesn't, this doesn't count as wood? Huh. Yeah, I think that Down in Sims Land mod is conflicting with something that I have, and as much as I want it to work, I don't think it's working, and I think I might have to take it out. And I'll just put it with my modern stuff, which is a shame because I legitimately, oh, and we're gonna have to do the laundry at some point. Why are you awake, baby? Oh, you're hungry. Oh. Well, how much more soup does Mama need? I want Mama to get as much sleep as she can. Because once we have baby number 2, we are going to be even more... We're not getting up until 4. Ooh, Eli learned to coo. Yay! Alright. Alright, Mom. Come give Eli... Come breastfeed him. And then you can... use the toilet. I think we're pregnant. Or she's pregnant. Oh, you're breastfeeding already. Well, you don't need to breastfeed a second time. And what else is wrong with Eli? Oh, he's gonna use his... He's gonna use his... Well... Can you... You didn't pee, but... You didn't finish breastfeeding him? Oh, there she goes. Okay. There she goes.
Oh, you're bad.
Okay.
Shyla.
I can't do anything about the potty thing. I can't. Okay. And I think we are pregnant because she has this throw up option, which normally only shows up when they are pregnant. I thought I had that turned off, but I don't have Wonderful Whims installed, so I probably don't. That's a setting on my Wonderful Whims because I don't think I wanted to, and she can take a bath, and then she can get some leftovers. Why did you put the baby on the floor? Okay, Vaughn. No, the baby's fine. Vaughn, why don't you get some food? What is... No, Vaughn, leave him alone. What are you doing? One of the things that happened is the Sims become obsessed with their infants. Okay, yeah, you could do that. Go get some leftovers. And then we're gonna send you out to forage and things. Once you're done. Alright. So we are going to go to the mountains. We're gonna mine for some metals. And then after the mountains, and I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna send him foraging as well. And then Vera, once you are done bathing, which you are, I'm going to have you water all plants, and then we're gonna harvest all the plants as well, and then we're going to go ahead and collect the eggs, clean the coop, scatter feed, and then once we're done with that, then we are going to do the laundry. And we're gonna do laundry in the wash tub. Because hopefully he comes back with some cool stuff once he's done foraging, and we can sell. Eli's birthday is not until Friday. If she is pregnant, which I'm pretty sure she is, So she'll probably give birth on Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday. Well, once he ages up, then we will feed Nina. Wait, is she hungry? Oh, they're full. Is this plant dead? Oh no, there's a cow patty there, I think. Oh! But. It was not. How did my. Oh. I'm tendon. How much gardening? Yeah, she said gardening skill level 4. I wonder what the problem was. Agatha, no.
Lenark! Suna! Well, no.
Ooh, look at all this good stuff. Starving? I'm not starving.
She 4. A normal. A normal.
They're all starving. Interesting. Yeah, see with the... Oh. Today's mail. Like 136. We can do that. But we're off the grid, so... Power, water, plus $1. I like having wild prey with my llamas and stuff because then we don't have to worry about feeding them. Not really. And then once she's done there, we're gonna pay the bills.
For new.
And then I'm pretty sure that as far as... Let's just go ahead and sell everything. Because I put a bunch of stuff in the, I'm gonna sell the eggs as well because we just put a bunch of stuff in the fridge the last time. Right. I know I could do things with the wool. They're full. Okay, great. Great.
Finay.
Awesome. Sir cross stitch. Okay, well, we're gonna also sell that because what is Vaughn getting for us? An acorn. Okay. We're gonna sell that. Nettle. Ooh, tea leaves. Tea leaves, okay. Oh, he's not here. I can't do that.
Is she made?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
she
take
made?
care of baby. Put him in back carrier. And get leftovers. You had a full night's sleep, woman. I don't know why you are so tired. I'm gonna put that up a little bit. I cannot. Okay, and then you've also had a pretty good night's sleep. What did you get for us? Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. We'll keep the tea leaves. That's great. Oh, that's great. Okay. Why don't you put that, give that to her. Also give that to her. Clean that up. Clean that up. Can you craft equipment? No. He needs 4 pieces of wood. Okay. How about we let's go mine for salt. And then Vera, can you go to the shop? Go to the herbalist. Could you please go to the herbalist shop? I mean, take your son with you. I guess not. We'll pretend like she took him. Ooh. What did he... Oh, okay. So let's see. At the herbalist, let's see, tonics, clear mind, de-stressing, deodorizing, elixir of fertility. We'll get one of those. Herbology? I wonder if we can get that for... I'm gonna get one of all of them. Because they're $0. about ingredients? Okay, so we'll get some chamomile. We'll get a fire leaf, an elderberry, a morel mushroom, muckleberry, noxious elderberry. They don't have any. Okay. And then I think we already have sage and parsley. Ugh, I can't get any. Okay. I guess that's all I can get. What? I don't know who you are, and I don't... Okay. The reason I got fire leaf... What's this? It's potato plant. Okay. What is this? It's a chestnut tree. Let's go ahead and do 2 of those. So got an elderberry, a noxious elderberry, a muckleberry, a false morel mushroom, chamomile, let's do tea leaves, and then fire leaf, and then we'll put that in there. Tea leaves. Okay, so you go ahead and come over here and plant everything. Vaughn, what did you get? You got some salt rock. Look, guys, all I did, he found his own bejeweled sword. Okay? I'd rather you take a bath, please. No, you need gather water. However, the assaults. It's a little too early for bed, so I'm gonna like cheat that up a little bit. And then I'm gonna have him take a bath. We might go into, oh my goodness, Clean Ruth. When she's done here, I might go into build mode to organize my plants a little bit. Yeah, I don't think it's going to tell us that she's pregnant until tomorrow. And so with her not being pregnant until tomorrow, then we will go ahead and go into then we'll probably not give birth until Friday, which is when the baby's aging up, so. Yeah, see, look, it's all askew. No. No askew. You can't do it. Maybe we should put some of these. Tomorrow I'm gonna have him go foraging again. See if we can't get another bejeweled sword. I do want my trees to all be next to each other. I want to have a little, like, grove. There we go. I guess that's good for now. Okay. Fall and spring. So those are in... What are you doing? You're bathing. Then you're gonna bathe Ruth. And then eat your chunky... You know what? Vera can clean Ruth. Where's... Clean her. Yeah, she should be giving birth by the time Eli ages up to a toddler. But there's no phones here. There's no phones here. Silence. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I want him to go foraging again. I want him to go back to the mountains and mine for crystals and gems. And then by the time he gets back, it'll be nighttime and bedtime. No, why don't you go eat? Don't nap. I know you're probably tired. Get leftovers. How much ice do we have? Your clothes are not ever going to be dry at this point. I should probably move that stuff inside. I could. I could go over here. Is Eli hungry? He is. So why don't you give Eli a bath? And then breastfeed him after he's clean. He's so cute.
Wooby. And soon. Oh, Susu.
Yeah, Eli will be good.
Oh, you're bad.
And then hopefully when Dad gets back, we'll have some good stuff. Because I think I had him go for it. Like, he's foraging in the mountains, I think.
Shayla.
Or mining for crystals or whatever.
Juke. Oh, no bad.
Okay, baby is going to bed. Meaning Mom will go to bed. Yay! He's got his first bath. I'm gonna do a quick save. Because I'll be sad. Because I know she's pregnant. So. Alright. Vaughn. You go to sleep. What'd you bring me? What did you bring me? Oh yes. We could do a basket now. Oh. That would be good, but I want him to also... Why does it say he doesn't have wood? But he does. Yeah! She is pregnant!
Oh.
So yeah, second trimester will be tomorrow at 8:20. So Wednesday at 8:20 will be third trimester.
Yes.
Yeah, so she'll probably give birth on Thursday. Okay, go back to sleep, honey. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I don't want to sell my tea leaves. What's wrong? Because if you go night-night, baby, then... There we go. Nina is dirty, so in the morning we'll have to... Really? This child. I don't want them... No. We're not getting up before 4. We are not getting up before 4. Ooh, Eli is reaching. Yes. All right. Get leftovers. Eli is a self-soother. Go, Eli.
Baby.
Well, Vera, there is a toilet right there. Irvon, once you are done,
Uh-huh.
go ahead and have you use that. Vera, go ahead and get some leftovers. And then grab some water. And then Yvonne. You see, he has planks. So I'm thinking that must be something that is conflicting. Like, he has planks, but it doesn't think he has planks. I think my Down in Sumsland mod is taking over that part, so it doesn't think that he has planks. Okay, now you're good. So I am going to have you go mine for metals, and then you can also mine for crystals and gems. Can I make tea? What's wrong with the baby? Oh, he's hungry. Breastfeed. Can I make tea now that I have? No. I need honey.
What a boo. Oh.
Oh, I gotta care for my plants. Cleaning, evolve. Evolve. Weed. Weed. Oh, he got that babble. Weed. Ugh. I gotta bathe the baby.
Amiri.
Well, why don't you give your son a bath instead of complaining about it?
Oh.
Then we'll do a sell all here for everything. So hopefully... Are you doing what I told you to do?
No! Oh.
Put Eli to bed. And then take a bath. Yourself.
Kids.
Cause like I know that that when he goes foraging, it exhausts him, but I don't like that considering he was only gone for a couple of hours. That's why I cheated his. That's why I cheated his energy level, and I will not apologize for it. Once he's done, I think I'm gonna have him go mine for crystals and gems. She's gonna have to gather some stuff. Because we are so close to the new house. So close.
Nib nub.
Dude, you're clean. Get out of my bathtub. Yes. Yes. These guys are all good. All right, we are getting... All right. We just need a little bit more money and then we will be able to... Yes, I know, dearest. You're going to take a bath right now. Don't react to blowout. I already had a blowout. Then we will be... I just need a little bit more money and then we'll be able to get our final like what I in my head call boss level
Watch your move. Watch your move.
boss level hut or wow
Shazzle.
lot hut. And then once that is so
Yipsy.
we're almost there. We only need
Shazzle.
probably about 4,000 or 5,000 more. And hopefully I have Vaughn going to forage, so hopefully he won't be he'll come back with some cool stuff and we'll be able to get that. And then so once we either get that lot or get the baby or have the baby, we'll probably pause right there for the day. Because we're is the plumbing dirty, hun? Oh, you're a peasant in the Iron Age, so it doesn't really matter. So it'll be so we'll be pretty good going with that. I'm gonna just do a quick save real quick. Okay, so oh look, Vaughn's back. Let's see. Why are you sleeping on the log? You have a perfectly good bed. He doesn't like that bed. What did we get? Alright, we just need another 4,000. Can we upgrade this bed? Upgrade. Level 8. You're a peasant. I don't... Okay, well, how about... Go foraging in the forest. It's only 206. From Icky Plumbing. Does this need to be cleaned? Use elbow grease. I'm gonna take away those logs because I don't like them. Harvest all prairie grass. Why are you dirty again? Clean. I know, Ruth. I know. I like this, oh yeah. Harvested prairie grass can be fed by hand and stocked in animal feeders. A vitality. Yes, you can be neat. Because I think sometimes you can find stuff in the prairie grass. And if that's the case... Because if you find stuff in there... Guess it's going to depend on how tall it is. Trash wine. Nice. Baby's hungry. I know. You're hungry. Is there... I wonder if there's a storage container that... Coconut flour. Awesome. Vaughn can now craft a bait for ducks, pheasants, and wild chickens. And can now also successfully hunt wild turkeys and hare. Good for him. See what's done. Coconut flour. Is this an almond? She found an almond. So if we sell that, well, we might as well sell it. The outdoorsy life. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you have. I am sure that you have. Once Vaughn comes back, hopefully he'll have some good stuff. Because we are so close to grass cuts. No, you love to clean. Can you give your woman, feed your child? Oh good, Vaughn's back. What did we get? That's it? But you know what? I think we're good because, let's see, in the gallery it is 10,677. It only added the extra 13 because of the lot. Okay, so we're only $300 away. Only $300 away. I wonder if I sell these logs because I don't like them. Okay. Oh wait, no. Before we go ahead and... Alright, so we're pretty much there with all of the stuff. So I don't want that. So we're where we need to be. I'm gonna put this in the inventory. I'm gonna put all this stuff, especially I won't put the prairie grass in our inventory because I'll just put the lot trait back on, or the challenge or whatever. But I am gonna put all of our plants in our inventory because we earned all of these plants, and then we can check off one of our goals. And I know we only have like 4 goals for this whole Let's Play, but the hardest one is definitely going to be, well, I wouldn't say it's going to be hard, but it's going to be our, making an 8 households. Put you in the inventory. Making an 8 households. An 8-some household. Place an inventory. Because having an 8-sim household. Oh, I forgot these plants. No. Is one of our main goals, and then of course, having all of our plants. That is also going to be important. Can I put this in my inventory? Ugh, no. I'll just have to replace it when we are ready. Oh, I forgot a chicken. Let's see what else. Okay, everything on the outside is good. Inventory that, and inventory that, and inventory that. And we will inventory that. And our bathtub. Nope. And our candle making table. And that. Because that is definitely, yep. Put in inventory. Put in inventory. Inventory. And then for next time, I might do some stuff off. Oh, I can't remember if that lot had lights. Well, we'll just go ahead and grab these in case it doesn't. Didn't? I think it did though. And then once we're done with the oh, we cannot forget his birth certificate. Alright, everything else is good. Let's go ahead and do this one. 1067. We're at 10862, so we should have a couple $100. We're going to go ahead and place the lot furnished. And, oh, well, we had extra, I guess. Okay, that's wonderful. Look, guys. Look at it. Is this the direction that I wanted in? I think it might be. Okay. No, don't care about that. Let's go ahead and look at our lot. No. Alright, so we have a couple of different, so this is, I don't know if we want, let's go ahead and try and make our, okay, so this is going to be our kids' room. And of course, I'll add on to it as it goes. I'm going to put Eli's birth certificate there. This is going to be our kitchen area. So I'm going to put that there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, for now, I'm going to put this right there. Because I know what they were trying to get at from there. And I want to go ahead and... yeah. But we have this hearth, so that's good for our kitchen stuff. Wait, no, I want this. It's our sink. Trying to think, is there anything else? Yeah, we can have that outside. Honey press, we'll have the honey press outside as well. Oh, and then we will need that and that. And then it looks like there wasn't any lighting on this, which is good. So that, it's not good, but it does give us some stuff. And I am going to go ahead and sell that because we have there and there we have 2, and then we also have 2 of these. So we have, so Nina can go there, Ruth can go there. Let's see what else we need, because we do have room to expand, because this is a little bit, this area is a little bit smaller, or this lot was a little bit smaller as opposed to what we originally had. I'm thinking, yep, we're gonna put our chickens there. Fancy chicken, okay. We have these guys. And then, so for the other side of this, we can also put our crafting table for our foraging mod. And then there's also yeah, we'll have, okay, we'll do our crafting tables over here. Actually, I think I want to put that one there. Scooch that over a little bit. And then we'll have it there. And then have that there. There we go. And have that one there. And then, so that way we can have, our chickens are gonna go there. Are these poohoo bushes? Yeah, I'm gonna sell the poohoo bushes just because I don't want them being in a bush. I think I want to go ahead and have the clothesline there. And so we'll have that one. They won't be able to get, well, I can go there. And then we'll put this. That can go right there for now. What I am going to do is I am going to get rid of this bed. Mostly because we already have one. And then I'm also going to get rid of, because we have toddler beds as well, I'm going to get rid of those things because I do have this bed. So that's for mom and dad. Baby goes there. I don't want that. I don't want that. Infant goes there. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get around that. Maybe. We'll see. Well, you know what? Just so mom and dad can get some sleep, I think we'll go ahead and put babies there. Well, I do want the bathroom to be in one of these. So, like, that there. And that there. Oh, let me go ahead and put my foraging yield signpost there. And then let's see. 2 plants for every season. So 2 times 4 is 8. Yeah. So we got our fire leaf. Potato plant. Elderberry bush. Okay. And then green pea plant, chocoberry. I think our trees, I think I might put the trees outside of this fence area just because it'll look cooler. Apple tree. We have 2 acorn trees. Couple of chestnut trees. This is gonna be a tree. I don't know. We do have some lemon trees. Because we can always get more of these in-ground garden patches if we need to. Do have a garlic plant, mushroom plant, chamomile, muckleberry, tea leaves, carrots. Can't forget our carrots. We need those. Sagebush, parsley, and then these are our flowers. So I think we might have room for, oh, it is going to be a tree because it went in the middle. Okay, so we'll just put that one there. And we will also put our flowers there. So these are trees out here, and in here, these are like things we can consume, all that kind of good stuff. I think we'll put our wild beehive out here. And then our well out there as well. Our well out there as well. And then let's go see what kind of lighting we have real quick. Because, okay, I am going to sell all of that. I don't, nope. Nope. I don't want that. Okay. Let's go see what kind of off-the-grid stuff we have. Off-the-grid lighting. We could do these candle holders. Which would give us lighting. We'd have to add in, we'd have to get the candles, so I'd have to get my candle thing working. Oh, well, I just need a wax. I just need wax. Okay. Because then we can craft our candles and we can get more of these if we need to. But then we can like craft our candles to place them in there, and it's still kind of like we're off the grid. Well, it's not still like we're off the grid. It is, we are off the grid. But we can make our own candles. Oh, I do kind of like that. Okay. Just that for the kitchen, or for the communal eating area. Okay. What else are we gonna need, y'all? I think so far so good. And I will take out the mod that is not letting us craft things. I think I know which one it is. I think so. We'll get that done, and then next time we will have baby number 2. We have already one goal out of 3. Okay, so technically we're only doing 3 out of the 5 goals for this one. So we have 1 goal done. We have at least 2 octagonal circular huts, 1 for sleeping, and then a communal living and eating space. So that we have, you know, of course there's still stuff we can do. We might have to expand some things just to kind of for the babies, because if we are going to have 8 kids or 7 kids or however many, because we have to have an 8 sim household, well, that would be 6 kids. Yeah, that would be 6 kids because we already have 2 sims. So if we're gonna have 5 more kids, we'll definitely have to try and like do like maybe a bunk bed situation. So, and then of course we have our special event coming up, which will be like tribal wars and all that sort of thing. So we already have 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3 things checked off. We just have to have 5 more kids. And then we have to work on getting our plants to a nice quality or better with 2 for each season. And then I might work on completing their aspirations. I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments below. Comment baby names if you want, if you want to know. And then also like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I want to know if you guys are enjoying this, if I'm just doing these videos to entertain myself, that kind of thing, which could be either, I want to get my mailbox. And I think I might pull out these gardening plaques. What's this? Oh, that's cute. Before I forget, let's go ahead and get out our mailbox that we've been using for our challenge, because it'll populate a mailbox in here, and I don't want to do that. And we can I haven't commented on the random assortment of horses over here. Again, I'm pretty sure that's a mod. But I hope you guys are liking it. Let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video.